It's easy to forget how incredible our world is. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Slovakia is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. From breathtaking mountain landscapes to fairy tale castles frozen in time, there's something magical in every corner of this compact country. This video is packed with my top picks, and I've included timestamps so you can jump to the places that interest you most. Let's dive into Slovakia's most spectacular destinations. Welcome to Slovakia, where medieval history meets pristine wilderness in one of Europe's most underrated destinations. Let's start this journey in Košice, Slovakia's second-largest city. If you love history and architecture, you're in luck because Košice has both. One of my favorite features is St. Elizabeth Cathedral. It's this stunning Gothic masterpiece that dominates the main street and is the easternmost Gothic cathedral in Europe. Walking through Košice's historic center feels like stepping into a living museum. The singing fountain performs hourly in summer, and the surrounding cafes offer the perfect spot to sample traditional Slovak pastries. Don't miss the underground archaeological complex beneath the city center. It reveals layers of history dating back to the 13th century. After, we're gonna visit Slovak Paradise National Park. And trust me, it lives up to its name. Located in eastern Slovakia, this park is home to some of the most adventurous hiking trails I've ever experienced. What makes this park unique are the trails that follow ravines and gorges, where wooden ladders, bridges, and metal footholdings create an exhilarating experience unlike anything else in Europe. The Hornad Canyon Trail will challenge your courage but reward you with unforgettable views. The waterfalls here are spectacular. Zavojovi Waterfall is my personal favorite. Tucked away in the mountains of central Slovakia lies Banská Štiavnica, this UNESCO World Heritage Site and former silver mining town. The entire town is basically an open-air museum of perfectly preserved medieval and Renaissance architecture. Visit the old castle perched on the hill for panoramic views, then explore the fascinating mining museum that takes you deep underground into the historic mine shafts. What I love about this place is how it feels frozen in time. You can wander the cobblestone streets for hours and discover something new around every corner. If you've ever imagined what a fairy tale castle should look like, Bojnice Castle is probably it. With its pointed turrets, romantic courtyards, and reflection in the adjacent lake, it's no wonder this is Slovakia's most photographed castle. The castle interior is equally impressive, with its marble staircase, gold-plated ceilings, and the famous Golden Hall. Time your visit for the International Festival of Ghosts and Spooks, if you're brave enough. It's this wild event where actors in costume bring the castle's legends to life. Afterwards, we're going to visit the UNESCO-listed village of Vlkolínec for a glimpse into traditional Slovak rural life. This remarkably preserved settlement of 45 wooden houses represents the traditional Central European village that has all but disappeared elsewhere. Each brightly painted home tells a story of Slovak craftsmanship that has remained unchanged for centuries. The village is surrounded by meadows and forests, creating this perfect postcard view that feels like you've stepped back in time. Rising dramatically above the surrounding landscape, the ruins of Spiš Castle form one of the largest castle complexes in Central Europe. This UNESCO World Heritage Site dates back to the 12th century and offers unparalleled views of the Slovakian countryside. What's wild about Spiš Castle is its massive scale. It covers almost 4 hectares. Wander through the remains of royal palaces, defensive towers, and chapel, imagining the medieval knights who once called this mighty fortress home. The sunset views from here are absolutely incredible. Slovakia's capital might be small compared to other European capitals, but what Bratislava lacks in size, it makes up for in charm. The compact old town is perfect for exploring on foot, with hidden courtyards, quirky statues, and colorful Baroque buildings at every turn. Don't miss Michael's Gate, the only remaining medieval gateway to the city, and be sure to climb up to Bratislava Castle for stunning views over the Danube River. One thing I love about Bratislava is how it blends history with this fun, modern vibe. You can visit ancient ruins and then grab a craft beer at a trendy riverside bar just minutes away. The crown jewel of Slovakia's natural wonders has to be the High Tatras mountain range. These majestic peaks form the highest mountain range in the Carpathians and offer world-class hiking in summer and skiing in winter. Crystal-clear mountain lakes like Strbske Pleso provide perfect reflections of the surrounding peaks. One of my favorite hikes is to Rysy Peak, which at 2,503 meters is the highest point in Slovakia that you can reach without a guide. The mountain resort towns like Tatranska Lomnica offer comfortable bases for your alpine adventures, with great restaurants serving hearty mountain food. Perched on a rocky limestone cliff 112 meters above the Orava River, this spectacular castle appears to grow directly from the rock itself. Built in the 13th century, Orava Castle is considered one of the most beautiful and well-preserved castles in Slovakia. Its formidable walls and towers have withstood centuries of warfare and even served as a filming location for the original 1922 vampire film Nosferatu. A guided tour reveals medieval weapons, period furniture, and this fascinating ethnographic exhibition showcasing traditional Orava region life. The views from the highest tower are absolutely breathtaking. My #1 recommendation might surprise you, but the tiny village of Čičmany offers something truly unique you won't find anywhere else in the world. This living folk architecture reserve features traditional wooden houses decorated with striking white geometric patterns. Originally designed to protect the wood from the elements, these intricate decorations now form a distinctive cultural heritage passed down through generations. Walking among these houses feels like stepping into a fairy tale or finding yourself inside a traditional Slovak embroidery pattern. The village is particularly magical in winter when snow covers the surrounding mountains and the patterns stand out even more dramatically. Slovakia may be small, but it offers diverse experiences that rival countries many times its size. From medieval castles to pristine wilderness, from vibrant cities to traditional villages frozen in time, this heart of Europe beats with authentic experiences waiting to be discovered. I hope this guide inspires you to explore this underrated gem of Central Europe. If you've been to Slovakia or plan to visit, share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides, and as always, happy travels!